जब पीसीओएस की बात करते हैं ना तो लोग इसको समझते हैं कि इट्स लाइक अ रिच पीपल टर्म, इट्स लाइक अ न्यू टर्म और न्यू एक्सक्यूज। ज़्यादातर लड़कियों को डायग्नोसिस बहुत लेट एज में मिलता है।
I can speak for our community. I am an Indo-Pak child. I am Indian and Pakistani both. हमारे community में ये conversations are not even regarded because it's like necessarily आप बीमार लग नहीं रहे हो तो आप बीमार हो नहीं. No, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm a very healthy person. I'm taking care of all the things, but this is all hormonal. So imagine hormones taking a toll. मतलब मेरी बॉडी को वो कर क्या रहे थे.
जो पीसीओएस की जो सिम्टम्स है ना वो भी पर्सन टू पर्सन वेरिएट करती हैं, क्योंकि डिपेंड करता है आपकी ब्रेन न्यूरोलॉजी पे। तो उसमें फिर इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस आएगी, और जब इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस आएगी तो उससे आपकी वेट में क्लियरली इम्पैक्ट आपको नज़र आएगा कि आप कोशिश भी कर रहे हो बट यू आर नॉट एबल टू मेंटेन दैट।
Manjaro is not a magic pen कि आपने बस डाला और फिर वो चल जाएगा. I know people who are right now on it as well, friends and family that are on it, and they're saying that, oh, we're not able to lose the weight, or I did it for 2 months but my weight loss is not the same that it's supposed to be. Like, why was yours so fast?
अगर हम लड़कियां हैं तो नॉर्मल सी बात है, पीरियड्स भी आएंगे, और अगर पीरियड्स आएंगे तो पीरियड्स के इश्यूज भी होंगे। अगर हमारे पास ओवरीज हैं तो ओवरीज की हेल्थ भी होगी, तो कोई इसमें मसला नहीं है बात करना। पॉलीसिस्टिक ओवेरियन सिंड्रोम ये सिर्फ पीरियड्स का मसला नहीं है, बल्कि ये एक हार्मोनल कंडीशन है जो आपकी बॉडी के साथ साथ आपके दिमाग, इमोशंस और सेल्फ इमेज तक को इफेक्ट कर सकता है। मैं हूँ इरा नईम, क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजिस्ट और इरादे की होस्ट। पीसीओएस एक ऐसी कंडीशन है जो 10 में से 1 लड़की को इफेक्ट करती है, लेकिन उसके बारे में हम बात नहीं कर सकते। और जब आप एक पब्लिक फिगर होते हो तो ये जर्नी और भी लेयर्ड हो जाती है। आज की एपिसोड है उन सब लोगों के लिए जो इस चैलेंज से गुजरते तो हैं लेकिन साइलेंटली स्ट्रगल करते हैं। As a clinical psychologist, I see these challenges every day in my clinic. Hormonal mood swings, शेम, बॉडी इमेज इश्यूज। आज हम खुल के उनके बारे में बात करेंगे। और आज हमारे साथ जो गेस्ट हैं उनकी जर्नी सिर्फ मेकअप ट्यूटोरियल्स तक लिमिटेड नहीं है, बल्कि वो अपने कंटेंट के ज़रिए हेल्थ, वेलनेस, वल्नरेबिलिटी और एम्पावरमेंट को प्रमोट करती हैं। दुबई में पली बढ़ी हाला ओवेस, उन्होंने अपनी जर्नी एक ब्यूटी एजुकेटर के तौर पर स्टार्ट की, लेकिन आज वो एक ग्लोबल आइकन है। शी इज़ एन अवार्ड विनिंग इन्फ्लुएंसर नॉन फॉर हर ऑनेस्टी एंड कमिटमेंट टू रीशेप द वे वी सी हेल्थ, ब्यूटी एंड सक्सेस। So let's welcome Hala Owais. Hala, thank you so much for coming.
Of course, I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having
And
me.
I'm so glad कि आपसे मिली हूँ आज, क्योंकि
जी.
I follow you, I think maybe 5 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
हाँ, I remember one time you went, I think VLCC कुछ
Yes,
ट्रीटमेंट के लिए।
जी.
This is where I went to VLCC.
Oh my
फिर उसके
gosh.
बाद like one time you bought a dress, और वो ड्रेस आपके बॉडी टाइप पे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था, तो
Oh my
आई वाज
gosh.
लाइक, यू नो, माय बॉडी टाइप इज आल्सो सिमिलर, तो आई बॉट दैट ड्रेस।
Oh my
So,
gosh.
and then I know your husband, so you
Yeah.
know, on social media I've always seen you, but this is the first time
Yeah,
I'm
that we're getting
to
to see each other. No,
yeah,
it's just a
so
delight.
I'm so glad, and I'm so glad कि आप agree किया, आप यहाँ पे आए, हमें अपना
जी.
time दे रहे हो। This means a lot.
Of course. I wouldn't miss it really. And what we're going to be speaking about here today is just going to be, I think, a game changer altogether. So I'm here for making that difference, and just to spread awareness on it. So I'm very excited.
And we really appreciate that.
Of course.
So Hala, today we're gonna talk
जी.
about PCOS.
Yeah.
जब पीसीओएस की बात करते हैं ना
जी.
तो लोग इसको समझते हैं कि इट्स लाइक अ रिच पीपल टर्म, इट्स लाइक अ न्यू टर्म और न्यू एक्सक्यूज जो अभी सबके पास
औरतों
है।
ने ले आई हैं
हाँ,
excuse
औरतें
बनाने के
मतलब
लिए.
एक और टर्म को ले आई हैं, एंड दिस इज नथिंग।
Yeah.
तो इसको तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एज अ मेडिकल कंडीशन ही कंसिडर नहीं किया जाता।
Yeah.
अभी पिछले कुछ सालों से मैं देख रही हूँ कि अवेयरनेस इज इंक्रीजिंग।
Yeah.
तो ऑब्वियसली डायग्नोसिस इज़ सो मच डिफ़िकल्ट कि ज़्यादातर लड़कियों को डायग्नोसिस बहुत लेट एज में मिलता है।
Yes.
तो व्हाट एक्चुअली काइंड ऑफ द साइंस एंड द साइंस एंड सिम्टम्स यू हैड कि जिससे आपको लगे कि ओके मे बी आई नीड टू डू माई चेकअप।
So this is, I mean, अगर मैं जितना इसके बारे में बोलूँ, कम है.
हाँ,
And the reason I actually wanted to come on here and speak with you about this is because कोई बात नहीं करता, especially अभी I can speak for our community. I am an Indo-Pak child. I am Indian and Pakistani both. My dad is Indian and my mom is Pakistani. So I come from very core Desi household. And I feel like हमारे community में ये conversations are not even regarded. Because it's like necessarily आप बीमार लग नहीं रहे हो तो आप बीमार हो नहीं.
हाँ जी.
So there's nothing wrong with you. ऊपर से तो ठीक है ना सब कुछ. As long as the top exterior is okay, हाँ बस चलो, you know. And I understand where that ideology comes from. I'm not blaming it. I know that it's centuries of and you know millennia of pressure from every side. Like औरतों के पास वो chance नहीं था बोलने के लिए. So I understand why that has happened, but now we can make a change. So when I understood that something is wrong is when I started missing my period in between. So I started my, let's say, this career. It started off as a hobby, but I would say I started this off very young. I was about 21 years old. And life just happened. I started traveling with brands. I started, you know, doing many things. So the stress kept increasing. And naturally, being in this profession, I didn't actually know. मुझे पता नहीं था कि इसको navigate कैसे करते हैं. Because it's not like कि मैं, you know, you're a doctor or you're a lawyer. You know कि आपके colleagues क्या कर रहे हैं. In this one, it's a completely new thing. You're just going as it is, you know. आपने बस बस्ता पकड़ा और आप चल रहे हो. So it was a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. So I think over the years, I developed it. I would miss my period in between. And classically, when you go and Google these terms or you just go, it happens, you know, it's just stress. And once I hit, I think about 27, that period was still coming through. It was fine. But I kind of started getting into health. My father was very interested in just healthcare and he would always, you know, be very careful with his diet. So I was already into, I would say I was very careful. मतलब मेरे अंदर वो एहतियात था पहले से through my dad. So I figured out that he had diabetes, right? And then I said, if you see these articles where awareness spread हो रही थी हर जगह, it's about what you want to watch. I took the initiative to watch these things. तो मैंने देखा कि the daughters who have fathers with diabetes mostly get, the statistics say that they get PCOS. And this is not spread everywhere, but there are statistics on this and there's studies on this. And then I kind of looked into it and I said that something is wrong. I went and checked I got my, like, do I have cysts or do I not have cysts? Because it's polycystic ovarian syndrome or PCOD, which is PC disease. So I went and got it checked and it looked pretty normal. It didn't look like there was a 2 or 3 cysts. The doctor said it's completely normal. You can go ahead. It's not, you don't necessarily have PCOD. Okay, I waited for another year. I would see that I didn't eat a lot and I would put on weight, just like I had the classic PCOS moon face. I would have all these things that I was Googling and reading myself. And then a lot of people were just telling me that, oh yeah, you're overreacting. And imagine the doctor sending you back telling you that it's nothing. Just you don't need to overreact. Then I said, let me check my HB1AC, you know, let me figure it out. This is for diabetes, you need to check this. So I went to I checked it out myself. I got it privately done from a clinic. I went to the doctor with this report. And this is somebody who is dealing with diabetes all the time. And he told me that I'm overreacting. कि नहीं यार ये क्या है, आप क्या बोल रहे हो? This is, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. And I remember just feeling like such a clown. मतलब मैं बहुत, I was like, मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, you know, like what is this that I have done? Because he just dismissed me completely. I said that, and it was, my HB1AC was not diabetic, it was a pre-diabetic. And he said, no, this is not a big deal, this happens. You look fine.
Yeah.
Because मेरा जो weight था वो 65 से ज़्यादा नहीं जा रहा था. I was 65 kgs and for my height, that's normal.
Yeah.
But South Asians have a different BMI.
Yeah.
They were using the standard Caucasian BMI on my kind of body. Then I tried to go to a couple of doctors and, you know, try to really push this narrative, which was, just imagine me on my side. मैं खुद से कोई मुझे बोल रहा है डॉक्टर मुझे बोल रहा है आप बीमार नहीं हो मैं कह रही हूँ नहीं भाई मैं बीमार हूँ तो I went to another doctor and finally I you know had some solace and he was amazing and he told me that let's get your liver scanned and my visceral fat all over was 33%. That means he said it would go about 10 to 20 more, you would get into fatty liver. I don't drink, note. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm a very healthy person. I'm taking care of all the things, but this is all hormonal. So imagine hormones taking a toll. मतलब मेरी body को वो कर क्या रहे थे? सिर्फ hormones. मैंने खाना पीना सही रखा, I was working out, I was doing all the stuff. But the conversation that was not been done by previous doctors is that I have PCOS and this is why all these things are happening. And then finally, I, decided that we've got to do something about this. So that's how
Long
the journey
journey.
went. Yeah, it's a very long journey. In
journey.
fact, I've just briefed it up and I've still ended up इतनी मैंने बातें कर ली. But
और पता है बहुत सारी आपने बीच में टर्म्स यूज़ की हैं जो मैं थेरेपी रूम में मैं रोज़ लोगों को उनसे स्ट्रगल करते देखती हूँ. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ओवर रिएक्टिंग. डोंट ओवर रिएक्ट. क्योंकि जब आपको PCOS के चैलेंजेस हो रहे हैं तो उनसे एसोसिएटेड आपका मूड, स्ट्रेस लेवल, आपको स्ट्रेस हैंडल करने की कैपेसिटी, आपका मूड स्विंग्स और पीरियड्स आने से पहले हमेशा 1 वीक पहले ऑब्वियसली हमारा हार्मोन्स ऑलरेडी डिस्टर्ब्ड हैं तो हमें वो PMS वाले वो जो है वो मूड स्विंग्स होते हैं, मूड चेंजेस आते हैं. लेकिन जब आपको PCOS है तो वो थोड़े और ज़्यादा आते हैं.
Okay, this is news to me. I didn't know that. I did know it was mood swings, but I didn't know that it was PCOS elevates these things. So
PCOS elevates that.
Okay.
उसके अलावा आपका वेट गेन होता है, आप इजीली वेट गेन करते हो. तो ये सारी चीज़ें जब चल रही होती हैं ना तो लड़कियों को कह देते हैं कि ओवर रिएक्शन करना बंद करो. और जब आप जैसे लड़कियां जब वो कोशिश कर रही हैं डायग्नोसिस की या अपने वेट को मेंटेन करने की तो इट्स सीन विद द जजमेंट कि शी इज सो मच कंसर्न्ड अबाउट हर वेट.
इट्स ऑल अबाउट वैनिटी.
यस, इट्स ऑल अबाउट हाउ यू लुक. और मैंने और भी देखा है कि बहुत सारी लड़कियां जब थेरेपी में आती हैं दे आर ओवरवेट बट जब वो कहती हैं किसी को कि आई हैव PCOS सो अदर पीपल विल जज यू कि आप अपने बस वेट को एक एक्सक्यूज
बना रहे हैं. एग्जैक्टली. यू आर ट्राइंग टू बी लेजी और यू डोंट वांट टू नेसेसरली ईट हेल्थी बट दैट्स रियली नॉट द केस. इट्स अ बिगर thing at play and I really wish people understood this.
Yes. और मैं आपको कॉन्टेक्स्ट देती हूँ कि I'm not sure about India but दुबई में तो obviously जितनी भी गर्ल्स हैं हमें much more awareness है, हमारे पास ज़्यादा resources हैं. But what I have observed in Pakistan, gynecologist के पास जाना especially जब आप unmarried हो, it's such a shame and it's such a big taboo.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Many time जब आपको गायनाकोलॉजिस्ट के पास जाना है तो आपकी पहले तो माँ को बताना ही इट्स लाइक सो मच हेजिटेशन कि मुझे गायनाकोलॉजिस्ट के पास जाना है.
आई कैन कम्प्लीटली अंडरस्टैंड कि कहाँ से आ रहा है बिकॉज उनको ऐसे लगता होगा कि इस लड़की में तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम है.
एग्जैक्टली. और माँ अगर आपको डॉक्टर के पास गायनाकोलॉजिस्ट के पास लेके भी जा रही है ना तो वो अपने रिलेटिव्स को नहीं बताएगी, अपने हस्बैंड को भी नहीं बताएगी और आपको बोलेगी कि डोंट टेल एनीबडी वी वेंट टू गायनाकोलॉजिस्ट. बिकॉज इफ़ यू आर अनमैरिड और आप गायनाकोलॉजिस्ट के पास जाते हो तो पीपल विल थिंक कि समथिंग इज गोइंग ऑन, यू डिड समथिंग बैड दैट यू आर ट्राइंग टू रिकवर दैट. तो जहाँ से मैं आती हूँ, आई कम फ्रॉम अ विलेज, तो आप में इमेजिन कर सकते हो. आई रिमेंबर कि जब आप अपने भाई को बोलते हो या आप शॉपकीपर को बोलते हो टू गेट पैड्स तो वो आपको ना 2 शॉपिंग बैग्स में रैप करके देता है बिकॉज कोई भी पीरियड्स के बारे में बात नहीं
करना चाहता है.
और अगर घर में ऑलवेज आपका पड़ा भी है, आपका पैड पड़ा भी है तो वो आप छुपाना चाहते हो. जब आप छुपा के टॉयलेट में लेके जाते हो तो वहाँ से ही मतलब अगर पीरियड्स आए हैं और उसको आप छुपा रहे हो अपने घर वालों से तो आप इमेजिन करो कि अगर आपको पीरियड्स का प्रॉब्लम हो गया है तो आप कितना गिल्टी फील करोगे कि मैंने अब्बू को नहीं बताना या मैंने अपने भाई को नहीं बताना या मैंने रिलेटिव्स को नहीं बताना. This is one thing. Second thing is if you are missing out on your periods, if your periods are not regular, if some gynecological infection is going on, then the other thing is associated with it is your fertility level.
Yes.
फिर आपसे शादी कौन करेगा?
That's the biggest मसला ना हमारे तो नेशंस में, साउथ एशियन कल्चर में, कि शादी कौन करेगा.
हाँ जी,
यार
तो वो फिर आप रिश्तेदारों से छुपाते हो. आप लोगों को पता नहीं लगने देते कि मेरे पीरियड्स इरेगुलर है. क्यों? क्योंकि फिर लोग बात करेंगे, फिर कोई आपसे शादी नहीं करेगा. क्योंकि अगर आपके पीरियड्स रेगुलर हैं मतलब आपको बच्चा पैदा करने में प्रॉब्लम्स आएंगे. यू आर नॉट गोना गिव द हेल्दी बेबीज. तो इन 2 वजूहात की वजह से पाकिस्तान में इट्स सच अ बिग टैबू टू गो एंड सी अ गायनाकोलॉजिस्ट. एंड दिस इज़ वाई मोस्ट ऑफ द टीनेज गर्ल, क्योंकि जब आपको पीरियड्स आते हैं इवन देन PCOS स्टार्ट टू डेवलप, तो
Yes.
अगर तो जेनेटिक हिस्ट्री आपकी है
जी.
तो बहुत लेट डायग्नोसिस मिलता है. डायग्नोसिस कब मिलता है? ईदर व्हेन यू आर मैरिड
Yeah.
और यू आर इंडिपेंडेंट इनफ टू गो एंड मेक अपॉइंटमेंट बाय योरसेल्फ,
Yes.
जो कि वहाँ पे तो बैक होम में तो है नहीं है.
Yes.
तो वो तब ये चीज़ें इसीलिए
They come on
अनडायग्नोज्ड PCOS जाता है और वो फिर आपकी पूरी बॉडी को, पूरे मूड को इफेक्ट कर रहा होता
इफेक्ट
है.
कर रहा होता है, and it just keeps the condition keeps getting more and more worse. And as you said, आपने जो अभी कहा कि बाद में मिलता है diagnosis, and by then it is so difficult to manage your symptoms because you've been living most of your life like that.
Yes, and फिर क्या होता है कि when you are living most of your life with those symptoms, you start to feel like this is me.
Yes, this is how I am. Yeah,
तो आप उसको नॉर्मलाइज कर देते हो
absolutely. Yeah.
कि ये तो है ही मूडी.
Exactly. And when you get those symptoms under control, you realize that, oh my gosh, there was a problem.
Yes.
मेरे अंदर problem थी.
This was not me.
This was not me.
This was the problem.
PCOS. Yeah.
हाँ जी. तो जो PCOS की जो सिम्टम्स है ना वो
जी.
भी पर्सन टू पर्सन जो है वेरिएट करती हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि डिपेंड करता है आपकी ब्रेन न्यूरोलॉजी पे, आपकी ब्रेन हेल्थ पे, ओवरऑल मेंटल एंड फिजिकल हेल्थ, प्लस आपका लाइफस्टाइल.
Yes, absolutely.
तो अगर तो आपका हेल्दी फूड है, आप एक्टिव हो, ऑब्वियसली देयर आर बिग एविडेंसेस कि अगर आप एक्सरसाइज करो, योगा करो, अच्छे से अपनी डाइट का ख्याल करो तो आप इसको काफ़ी हद तक रिकवर कर सकते हो.
Yes.
तो वो रिकवरी हो जाती है. तो इसलिए सिम्टम्स भी सबके लिए डिफरेंट होते हैं.
Yes.
सो हाउ अबाउट यू, व्हाट आर द सिम्टम्स दैट यू एक्सपीरियंस्ड?
So with me, weight gain being one of them, and I was eating very healthy. In terms of exercise, मैं थोड़ा बहुत कर रही थी. I wouldn't say कि हाँ, I was doing it like 5 times a week or something. I was doing it 2 times a week, and I wasn't moving about a lot, so I wasn't consistent with something like steps, you know, which is a key essential thing that they say for PCOS कि आपको steps करने ही है. 10K steps is important. So I wasn't doing all of those things, thinking that it's okay, you know, I go and work out 2 times a week and I'm fine, because I was comparing myself to a common person who's completely healthy and they have nothing wrong with them. So I think that was one of the symptoms I faced. Hair loss is something that I faced, and hair growth in odd places like my face. So that's when I just picked it up. These were the symptoms that really just it affects your mood, you know, because if all these symptoms are happening and you're not able to get them under control, because there is information and resources available, but okay, are those enough? That's the question. Is that, are those resources enough to deal with what is going on? So I was doing it, you know, and I always say this, मतलब healthcare एक पूरी सर्कल है, and because healthcare is a circle, वो हर जगह से कवर होना चाहिए. It's not possible that you've just hit one part of the pie chart and it's okay. For example, I was keeping my diet okay. कि बस वही काफ़ी है, हाँ मैंने डाइट पे फोकस कर लिया. No, it wasn't enough. I needed to supplement differently. PCOS women even absorb nutrients differently. Our gut is different. Everything is different because you essentially, as you said, family history होती है कभी-कभी, and then you are going through, this starts at a very early age. It starts actually at 15, जहाँ पर periods आ रहे हैं, सब कुछ हो रहा है, but आपको पता भी नहीं है. You've already started developing PCOS. Yes, it can be controlled. I'm not saying कि, you know, it's an uncontrollable situation. Yes, it can be done, but it always needs to be done from all ends, because if it's not done from all ends, something or the other suffers.
Yeah.
If I, for example, I'm eating well, I'm exercising, and then I'm not taking my supplements, my hair starts falling. Why? Because just something like supplements has been removed out. So it really essentially is a total circle, and you need to kind of catch it from all the places.
Yeah.
So for me, my symptoms were just weight gain, hair loss and hair on the face.
Yeah, and I feel like बहुत सारे symptoms तो ना उसको normalize कर दिया जाता है teenage years के साथ. For example, acne आता है ना, तो आपने सुना होगा अभी आप teenage हो तो acne तो आएगा. No, acne आ रहा है, there is a problem going on with our hormones. बहुत सारे लोगों को acne नहीं भी आता. So acne आ गया, या आप weight gain कर रहे हो, या height का, तो मतलब अभी आप कहते हैं वो हमारी लैंग्वेज में, अभी आप जवान हो रहे हो, तो ये सिम्टम्स तो आने ही आने हैं.
बट दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट इट्स वे बियॉन्ड दैट. उनको लगता है कि बस हाँ हो रहा है, चल रहा है जैसे चल रहा है. आई थिंक अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स ना कि दे पुट इट अंडर द कार्पेट कि हाँ ये तो होता ही है, तो चलता ही है. एंड देन दिस चलता ही है, goes up till you're 30 and then you're like यार नहीं अभी तक जवानी हूँ, मेरी जवानी ही चल रही है 30s 40s तक, कि अभी तक मसले हो रहे हैं.
आई थिंक इस चीज़ को नॉर्मलाइज करना कि विमेन की बॉडी जो है, औरतों में ख़ास तौर पे हार्मोनल इश्यूज ज़्यादा होते हैं, क्योंकि सब तो नॉर्मली बोल देते हैं ना कि ओवर रिएक्ट ज़्यादा करती हैं क्योंकि हार्मोन ज़्यादा है, राइट, गाइस की निस्बत. तो अगर आपको पता है कि औरतों में हार्मोन ज़्यादा हैं तो फिर हार्मोनल प्रॉब्लम्स भी तो फिर ज़्यादा ही होंगे ना. सो देन लेट्स ट्राई टू नॉर्मलाइज इट. और पीसीओएस में क्या होता है? पीसीओएस बेसिकली आपका इफेक्ट करता है हाइपोथैलेमिक पिट्यूटरी ओवेरियन एक्सिस को.
Okay.
जब आपका वो एक्सेस वो ये हार्मोन्स इफेक्ट हुआ है तो उससे डायरेक्टली आपकी बॉडी में इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस आएगी.
Yeah, oh gosh, that insulin resistance ये एक बिल्कुल ही अलग entrance आ जाती है towards PCOS.
एग्जैक्टली
right?
तो
Yeah.
उसमें फिर इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस आएगी, और जब
Yes.
इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस आएगी तो उससे आपकी वेट में क्लियरली इम्पैक्ट आपको नजर आएगा.
Exactly.
कि आप कोशिश भी कर रहे हो बट यू आर नॉट एबल टू मेंटेन दैट.
Absolutely.
और जब वो आपको बॉडी इमेज इश्यूज आना शुरू हो गए हैं तो उससे आपका क्रॉनिक जो कॉर्टिसोल लेवल है ना वो बढ़
वो
रहा है,
बढ़ जाता
स्ट्रेस
है.
बढ़ रहा है.
Yes.
और जब स्ट्रेस बढ़ रहा है, कॉर्टिसोल बढ़ रहा है, तो ऑटोमेटिकली वो आपके सीरोटोनिन और डोपामिन को इफेक्ट कर रहा है, जिसकी वजह से ओवर थिंकिंग, एंग्जाइटी और मूड स्विंग्स जो हैं वो एक्सट्रीम हो रहे हैं. सो इट्स ऑल इंटररिलेटेड. इट्स अ सर्कल बिकॉज our body, our brain neurology is all chemicals. It's all hormones and chemicals.
Absolutely.
So imagine like अगर एक नहीं इफेक्ट कर रहा, सही से काम नहीं कर रहा, तो वो अब दूसरों को कितना इफेक्ट कर रहा है.
It links everything all together.
It links everything all together, and I think it's very very important to consider PCOS के लिए we require medical attention.
Yeah, I've done it. I've taken Manjaro actually, and I feel like I always say this, you know, and I say Manjaro literally saved my life.
Yeah.
When I decided to do it, I have decided to extend my life years. And this is not about vanity. This is not about looking young and looking thin and all of that. These are side effects, I would say, of Manjaro. Manjaro targets, as you said, insulin resistance.
Yeah.
So if you have PCOS, and with that, because there's different, they say now that there's different kinds of PCOS. PCOS में भी अलग type है, एक androgen based होता है.
Yeah.
There's just so many different types.
Estrogen and androgen.
Exactly. So you have different types. Now, you have one type which is if you have a history of diabetes, if your parents have it. My dad had diabetes, and that history that comes within you, you know, people don't want to have these conversations क्योंकि वही बात है ना कि नहीं, शर्म आती है, बदनामी. I know women आज तक जिनको PCOS but उनको कहना भी नहीं है. And I understand. I'm not saying कि हाँ बस बंदूक डाल के तुम्हें कहना पड़ेगा कि तुम्हें PCOS है. I understand the shame that comes with it. It's not easy to speak about. बट आई फील वन वुमन एट अ टाइम. अगर हम लोग चेंज करेंगे इस बात को फिर ही समझ आएगा, वरना फिर सब लोग छुपाते बैठेंगे. देन हाउ इज़ द आगे वाली जनरेशन गोना नो दैट वी नीड टू मेक अ चेंज टुवर्ड्स दिस.
सो I think this is very interesting कि you bring out this topic of Manjaro. क्योंकि अभी Manjaro for the past few years, like 2 साल से तो काफ़ी अभी market में available है. Most of the people are trying to take it अपने weight को maintain करने के लिए. और बहुत सारी debate है कि मतलब बस diabetes वाले लोगों को देनी चाहिए, बाकी लोग नहीं इसको use करें. It's like a quick way to lose the weight because you are lazy, you don't want to put the effort. तो आप मंजारो ले लेते हो
जी.
I think for you to take that decision and to be open about it, how did your audience react to that?
It was a hard one, but you know, I was just telling Ria now, and I say this to everyone, that I'm a Leo, and I'm very I have a little bit of a belief in stars and all of these things, and I'm very that's just who I am as a person too. I'm very besharam, so I don't care if I know that this is gonna help people in the long run. अगर मुझे कोई लोग 2 3 4 5 10 लोग कुछ बुरा कह भी दें तो 10 लोग अच्छा भी कहते हैं. So I'm like, you know what, it's okay. I'm ready for that negativity. I did get a lot of negativity on this, that you are being lazy. You know, there was a lot of people in the community itself who didn't understand it until when I spoke out about it and when I told them why, what's the reasons. Yes, I didn't just the decision also didn't come out of, oh okay, I'm normal and then I'm going to inject myself and I'm going to be completely fine. And no, it was a thought out process. It was prescribed by a doctor. Only then I went ahead and took it. So I always do suggest this as well, that it should be through a prescription. You know, I'm nowhere saying that I'm a doctor and I'm certified to say this कि हाँ बस आप ले लो. नहीं, आपको डॉक्टर के पास जाना पड़ेगा. You have to check all of your blood work, and only then you can go ahead with the decision. But there are many people who are, it's meant for them. You know, they have PCOS, they have insulin resistance, they are pre-diabetic, which is an alarming situation by itself. Diabetes तो मतलब वो बाद का result हो गया, वो तो lifelong हो गया. Even pre-diabetes is a very serious condition, but nobody wants to have that conversation. You know, सब बोलते हैं कि हाँ ठीक है, whatever होता है. As long as, in fact, as I told you कि मेरे खुद के डॉक्टर ने मुझे बोला कि ठीक है ना, आप डायबिटीज नहीं है आपके पास, थोड़ा प्री डायबिटिक है, इट्स ओके, इट हैपेंस. मतलब नॉर्मलाइज कर रहे हैं, यू नो, दे नॉर्मलाइजिंग द रॉन्ग थिंग्स.
या अगेन आई वुड से लाइक इट्स अबाउट कि वी डोंट वांट टू हैव दिस कन्वर्सेशन, क्योंकि उसके साथ बहुत ज़्यादा स्टिग्मा एसोसिएटेड है, बहुत ज़्यादा शेम एसोसिएटेड है. इवन आप जब अपने आप को एक्सप्लेन कर रहे थे, यू यूज द वर्ड बेशरम, कि मैं बहुत बेशरम हूँ. अब ये बेशरम का वर्ड यूज करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. व्हाई यू सेइंग दिस?
आई से इट बिकॉज हमारी कम्युनिटी को ऐसे ही समझ आएगा कि नहीं, आपको बोलना पड़ेगा. यू नो, यू हैव टू, बिकॉज आई नो पीपल हु आर टेकिंग मंजारो और वो छुपा रहे हैं. And they're hiding it, and I'm considered as that besharam, but if I'm given that title, then I'm very proud to be.
Exactly.
You know?
So my point is that we need to talk about the things as long as हम दूसरों को harm नहीं कर रहे, हम किसी को abuse नहीं कर रहे. तो अपनी health के बारे में, चीज़ों के बारे में बात करना, इसको लोग हमें ये सोचने पे मजबूर कर देते हैं कि मैं बहुत बेशरम हूँ. No, this is not बेशरम. This is normal. This is normal. I have a mind and I have a tongue and I'm just talking.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
so
you're so right.
Yeah, so I think it's a lot about we don't want to talk about it. और हमारे community में mainly आपकी मतलब शादी कौन करेगा और बच्चे कैसे होंगे. आई थिंक दिस इज़ अ वेरी ह्यूज पार्ट, जिसकी वजह से लड़कियां डरते ही अपने पेरेंट्स को भी नहीं बताती. और अगर पता चल भी गया है तो दे डोंट एक्चुअली ओपन अप अबाउट इट.
Manjaro actually helps you have kids.
Yeah.
And everyone, you won't believe in my mom, the first thing she asked me is, इससे बच्चों का तो मसला नहीं होता ना. And I was like, क्यों होगा? This helps increase your fertility. It helps to fix your PCOS.
Because again, वो आपके PCOS को affect कर रहा है, उसको fix कर रहा है, आपका estrogen level बढ़ रहा है, तो उससे और ज़्यादा आप में आपकी quality of eggs will be.
Yeah, it will be better. You become more fertile. There was a trend going around Ozempic babies. That people were conceiving left, right, center with Ozempic, you know, in the US. And it was called like, there was a whole trend in LA that I had an Ozempic baby. So it's...
but you know, again, that proves scientifically कि अगर आपको insulin resistance है, तो it's okay if you have taken the option of Manjaro.
Yes, absolutely.
Or again, I would say, actually, like there are different ideologies.
Yes.
And being a psychologist, being in this practice for so long, and dealing with so many people with eating disorders and body image issues, we never recommend dieting. We never recommend any kind of quick and fast solution. Why? Because वो आप जितना जिस चीज़ को ज़्यादा कंट्रोल करोगे, your subconscious would want to do that more. तो
wow.
हाँ जी,
I love that.
तो हम कभी भी रिस्ट्रिक्टिव डाइट को हम अब नहीं रीइंफोर्स करते.
ओके.
बिकॉज कुछ किसी भी चीज़ की कहते हैं ना, ज़्यादती जो एक्सट्रीम होता है वो बैड होता है. सो साइकोलॉजिस्ट विल नेवर टेल यू टू गो ऑन अ डाइट. देयर विल ऑलवेज बी अ वे टू एक्चुअली बीइंग माइंडफुल अबाउट द बाइट्स यू टेक, बट इट्स नेवर अबाउट कि रिस्ट्रिक्ट योरसेल्फ फ्रॉम दिस और रिस्ट्रिक्ट योरसेल्फ फ्रॉम दैट. सो साइकोलॉजिकली इफ समवन कम्स टू मी एंड दे आर स्ट्रगलिंग विद वेट, आई विल नेवर टेल देम टू गो एंड टेक Manjaro unless their doctor, their endocrinologist have confirmed that इस बंदे को insulin resistance बहुत ज़्यादा है, इस बंदे को PCOS है, and then we will be like, okay, then let's go with endocrinologist. And in therapy we are working separately.
No, I love the points that you said also about psychology as such. I think this is so
Yeah.
it just, and that's what I always say, this Manjaro एक reset button है.
हाँ जी.
जब आप वो reset button दबाते हो तो
हाँ
a
जी.
lot of your relationship with food, now it comes to your topic and
Yeah.
your profession, is that your relationship psychologically
Yeah.
becomes better with food.
Yeah. So what happens is, like, if you have insulin resistance and PCOS and you are struggling to actually maintain, आप सब करने के बाद भी नहीं चल रहा,
जी.
तो obviously endocrinologist and psychologist, they'll work together.
Okay.
Because we have so many people with bulimia or with anorexia or with some body image issues जो कि बहुत high level पे चले जाते हैं. Then you need to
अच्छा.
have a whole team together.
Okay.
And with the people taking Manjaro and Ozempic, जो therapy clinic में हमने चीज़ें देखनी start की हैं वो ये हैं. One phenomena, it's called phantom fat.
Okay.
अब phantom fat क्या है कि आपने मंजारो ले लिया, ज़म्पिक ले लिया या कुछ क्विक ड्रास्टिक चेंज करके you lost the weight. But the memories and images you have when you were overweight or when you were struggling with weight, they are still in your mind.
Of course. Yeah.
So this phantom fat is like those worries and images that you have from the previous time.
Oh my gosh.
Which is why it's very important to
Yeah.
work alongside with therapy कि आपकी
Okay.
वो जो insecurities थी, जो आपके fears थे, जो आपका food के साथ relationship
Yes.
था, जो आपका अपने body image के साथ relationship था, आप उसको therapy में address करो.
Yeah.
और इसीलिए हमारे पास ज़्यादा clients इस हिसाब से आ रहे हैं.
Okay.
Another thing is कि food के साथ आपका जो relationship है ना,
जी.
मैंने देखा है बहुत सारे लोग मंजारो और अजम्पिक लेके वेट लॉस कर लिया है एंड देन दे आर नॉट एबल टू मेंटेन दैट.
Yeah.
क्यों? क्योंकि उस दौरान भी उन्होंने अपने सेल्फ इमेज पे और सेल्फ एस्टीम पे काम नहीं किया.
Yes.
द मोमेंट दे स्टॉप दैट, ऑब्वियसली एपेटाइट आपकी वापस आ गई
And
है.
they go back to the same patterns and relationship with food that they had before taking Ozempic or Manjaro, with GLP-1 in general.
Yeah. So you took this medicine,
Yeah.
you fixed your insulin resistance challenges, but did you fix your relationship with the food?
That's very important.
Or did you fix your way to cope with stress? Because mostly we eat जब हम stress में हैं.
Yeah.
हम stress eating करते हैं या अपने आप को pleasure देने के लिए हम कुछ चीज़ें खाते हैं.
Absolutely.
तो did we really work on that?
Yeah.
So if you didn't work on that, you are
So
gonna
then,
go
yeah,
back
you're
to
going to
that.
go back to your weight, and really the pen that you have taken has not done, you've not worked with it. मैं always ये कहती हूँ, and I always, whenever some people ask me, I say that Manjaro is not a magic pen, okay? A GLP-1 is not कि आपने बस डाला और फिर वो चल जाएगा. I know people who are right now on it as well, friends and family that are on it, and they're saying that they're not, oh, we're not able to lose the weight, or I did it for 2 months, but my weight loss is not the same that it's supposed to be. Like, why was yours so fast, and why is mine not so fast? And these are because I worked with the Manjaro. I didn't expect that, okay, this is just, it was an assistance for me. It wasn't the solution.
हाँ, मतलब ऐसा थोड़ी है कि आप ले रहे हो और आप वही काम कर रहे हो.
Exactly.
तो फिर क्या होगा?
फिर क्या फायदा है?
और आई थिंक एक और चीज़ जो आई थिंक हर डॉक्टर को कहनी चाहिए और हर क्लाइंट जो बंदा ले रहा है ये ड्रग, बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आप अपना प्रोटीन इनटेक उसको ज़्यादा करें और स्ट्रेंथ ट्रेनिंग ज़्यादा करें.
बहुत ज़्यादा.
क्योंकि क्या होता है कि ऑलरेडी आपको बॉडी इमेज इश्यू तो है, तो फिर जब आपकी स्किन लूज हो जाएगी, जब मसल्स ही ख़त्म हो जाएंगे, तो you are not gonna like what you're gonna see in the mirror.
Yeah, in the mirror. Absolutely.
So that's really, it's like a cycle है.
Yeah, it's a
vicious
cycle.
cycle है जो ख़त्म ही नहीं होता. आपने वेट गेन किया, फिर आपने वेट
Lose
लूज
करा,
कर
and
लिया,
then
फिर
you
उसके
have-
बाद अब आपको वो स्किन नहीं पसंद आ रही, तो आपने
Yeah,
क्या
you're
किया
never,
उसमें?
yeah, what you're never gonna be, you know, and that there's always a debate on this, that until when are you satisfied? And that's why to take it, this is why I push on this fact as well, because obviously if I'm being open about it, agar main sabko bol rahi hu that I've done this or whatever, so people do come in, I have a platform, they do come in for recommendations, they do come in for questions, they do have all of these things. I say that if this is just for vanity, do not take it. This is not for people who just want a vanity result. If you want to be healthy and if you want to be in a better body for your 70s, think about that ahead. Like literally for your 70s, for your 80s, then this is a decision that you take. This is not that हाँ मैंने बस पतला होना है और मेरा stomach चला जाएगा और I'll have more collarbones, so then I'll just take it. But that's not what it's for.
I think if you don't change your lifestyle, if you don't change your habits, if you don't change अपना stress को manage करने का तरीका, चीज़ें वापस आती जाएंगी. कुछ भी आप कर लो, वो घूम फिर के फिर से उस चीज़ पे वापस आएगा.
Absolutely.
तो Hala, I wanna ask you, like being a social figure, public figure, और अब तो आप global हो गई हैं, कांस में जाना, सारा कुछ, तो अब तो आप famous celebrity हो गई हैं. तो एक body को maintain करने का ना pressure काफ़ी होता है, ज़्यादा होता है.
Absolutely, there is.
How do you manage that?
I think one of the things that I always think is that in what weight and in what shape, form am I feeling comfortable in? So if I do notice that my weight is getting a little bit too less, I do feel the uncomfort. I feel the discomfort. So I feel like your gut always tells you. आपको पता होता है what should be. And I'm not talking about a BMI standard because वो तो मतलब गोरों पे होता है. I always say this, that it's on Caucasians, it's done on the West. It's never done on South Asians. But your body always signals you. Your body always tells you. It was just so coincidental, but when I had insulin resistance and when I went to the doctor, I didn't get any diagnosis done. It was from my symptoms and from my gut feeling that I knew something is wrong. There is something going wrong. There's something. So your body always gives you signals. You're getting hives on your face. You're getting allergies suddenly. आपको mood swings हो रहे हैं. आपको नींद नहीं आ रही. कुछ भी ये सब चीज़ें, I say that be cautious. If something is wrong, your body tells you. So at the same time, that if my body weight is getting too much at a certain period or it's getting too less, I feel like I always do know. And again, being in front of the camera all the time, there are things that, you get a little bit too conscious about. That, okay, yeah, like, is my face getting too fat? Ab meri jawline nahi dikh rahi hai. So I do cut myself some slack. And I think knowing that balance, it took many years. I'm 28 years old today. I started at like 2021. It took many years for me to kind of gain that balance, that where am I supposed to know that something is wrong and where am I supposed to know that it's okay, it's normal. Like a week before my period, we know that औरतों का थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो जाता है एक week period से पहले. They say in the luteal phase that you get, there's always memes on TikTok that you get ugly and you start not looking so good, and when you're ovulating, you're looking so good. So I cut myself some slack that I can't always be perfect, and that's okay. And that hate associates with it as well, because sometimes I've started letting go now as I'm growing older, and then you have people commenting, you should have fixed your hair, you should have now you should have worn this kind of top, or you should have done this, or you should have worn a double padded bra because your certain body is not looking good in this kind of dress. So I let it go. So I think I just become more immune to it. It's difficult, but a balance needs to be gained because I'm only human, right? And it's okay. We have flaws. We have days that we're looking very good, days that we're not looking good. And I think that's okay. I've learned a balance.
But I think the point जिस पे हम कह सकते हैं कि I became immune to that, I feel कि वो journey बहुत hard रही होती है.
Yeah.
और वो इस स्टेज पे पहुंचना कि आई एम इम्यून टू दैट, आई एम सो यूज्ड टू इट, उसके पीछे इतनी साइलेंट फाइट्स होती हैं जो हम समझ नहीं सकते हैं, क्योंकि इम्यून होना किसी चीज के लिए
it's hard.
Do you think कि ये इजी है? मतलब आप किसी को कह दो कि डोंट थिंक अबाउट इट, लेट इट गो. Letting go and not thinking about it, it's associated with a lot of sadness, lot of overwhelming feeling, lot of anxiety, or lot of like
it's a whole
pressure.
journey.
It's a whole journey,
and it's a whole correlation of everything, because at first you're thinking that why are people saying these things to me, or what is this pressure that I have to look a certain way or do things a certain way. But then you understand they're also human. They are speaking, maybe their insecurities are coming onto you. So I think that kind of zen attitude, it comes over time, and it is a lot of psychological training. I think you know this this better than anybody. There's a lot of I would say self-chanting that comes within it.
I would call it like cognitive restructuring, where you actually pick up your thoughts and you just kind of reframe that thought. कि इसकी जगह मैं अगर ये बोल दूं या ऐसे में इसको देख लूं तो then it would be a better result for me.
That's I like that scientific term. What is it?
Cognitive restructuring. उसमें क्या होता है कि जब नेगेटिव थॉट आती है तो आप उस थॉट को पहले एक्नॉलेज करते हो
जी,
फिर आप उसको पॉजिटिव में कन्वर्ट करते हो.
Okay, so that's essentially what I did.
Okay.
In
But I'm sure like it had been one of a journey, you know.
Yeah, it's been a crazy one, and the influencing is very interesting because I said to you in the beginning is that there's no guideline
Manual
or handbook
journal,
about how things are supposed to go. आपको पता है कि okay, आप जब lawyer बन रहे हो, first you get your education done, then you get your specialization or whatever, and then you go ahead, you get into a job. After a job, maybe you open a law firm. In influencing, because it's so new, इसकी ना कोई college है ना कोई degree है, you're just अंधाधुन, you're just going. So this comes naturally with a lot of challenges, and that's why I think you have so many influencers actually getting so many conditions where they sometimes get thyroid, PCOS, all of these things, because I feel like this maybe for the generation ahead of us, it'll be a little bit easier because we are the first generation to witness this shift. I feel like it is quite every influencer that you speak to. Yes, of course, no doubt, we do have it easy in many ways. We do have a good monetary support from it and everything. I'm not denying its perks, but mentally it's very challenging.
It's challenging and it comes with its own challenges, obviously. और जैसे आपने बोला कि there is no guideline, there is no one system, because when you become a doctor or a lawyer, you even have a protocol to follow. उसको treat करने का भी we have a protocol. But for you guys, it's like बस चल ही रहा है, जो ट्रेंड आ रहा है उसको बस ले आओ और उसको फिर आपने कैसे आपने प्रेजेंट करना है.
It's all upon you as an individual, because there's been no history for it, right? Who's done it in history? Nobody. This is our first generation going ahead with it.
Exactly. But you do have a good influence on people. I mean,
okay,
I'm you
glad.
also.
Okay, great. I do my job well then.
Yeah, you do, definitely.
Thank you so much.
With all this pressure, with the health challenges, with marriage, with being a daughter, being an influencer, और फिर body का भी ख्याल करना, ये सारी चीज़ें obviously it's not easy. आपको वो एक जो है ना एक प्रोटोकॉल करना पड़ता है, तभी जाके आप सारे एरियाज को मेंटेन करते हो या बैलेंस करते हो. How do you take care of your mental health?
It's a really interesting question on how I take care of my mental health. I think in the initial years I didn't at all, and there's no, I think that's again another thing that I feel a lot of pressure in having everything in check. That was I taking care of my health properly, because I'm obviously influencing other people. But this itself is me making a statement is that no, I didn't. I didn't take care of my mental health for many years. I would say for the first, until I was 25, I didn't take care of it. I was like, it's okay, because एक जोश था, बस growth करनी है, कुछ बनना है life में. I come from a background, I was raised by a single father. And things were very difficult for him. He sacrificed so much for us to come to Dubai, and I'm born and brought up here. तो बहुत सारे उनके challenges थे. It was his trauma that I saw, his difficulty that I saw. I was like, life में कुछ बनना है. तो until I was from 20 to 25, I think मैंने mental health को देखा ही नहीं. बस देखा कि बस आगे बढ़ना है, life में चलो बस चलो. It was literally like a chalo kind of moment, and that's what I was just doing until a very long time. I wasn't taking care. But after I turned 25, I think it's so unfortunate to say this, but I think I had almost the luxury to take care of my mental health, because ये एक बहुत broad term है, and you are in this field, no one knows this better than you. But there are so many people that are just struggling in the day-to-day that they don't even know the concept of what this is. Now, we did have it many years ago. It's been going on since centuries. जैसे कहते हैं नमाज पढ़ो, right? Pray. In any religion, they say that you're supposed to, pray to God. Or what is this? This is all connected to mental health in the end of the day, because you are giving yourself that 5-10 minutes for yourself to align within. Now, you know, atheists say that we don't know that के ऊपर है कोई या नहीं है, and you have all the religions that say that you're connecting with God, but essentially you are connecting with yourself as
because
well.
it's a form of meditation.
Meditation,
It's a form of
absolutely.
you being mindful and you being present. ऐसे उसको connect कर रहे हो, and then you just took a pause to
Yeah,
be with yourself.
to be with yourself. And then there's some debates that say God is within yourself as well, right? So why not? So I think that really helped me after I was 25, is that I really just connected with my inner self. I take that time out, and I think it's great that, you know, our elders also do that. They have their own forms of, you know, praying and doing all of those things. I think that's a great way to keep your mental health in check, because essentially that's what it's doing, right? You catch it from here or you catch it from the other way around. है तो
बात
वो
एक ही है,
बात एक ही है.
साइकोलॉजी कुछ कह देगी, रिलीजन कुछ कह
कुछ कह
देगा,
रही है,
फिलॉसफी उसको कुछ कह देगी.
Absolutely.
बात एक ही है.
बात एक ही है. So that helped me a lot, is just sitting down with myself, aligning, taking out that 5-10 minutes. In the starting, I think I remember being 20 and thinking like, मुझे क्या ज़रूरत है ये करने की, like मुझे नहीं बैठना अपने आप के साथ, like उस 5 मिनट में मैं कुछ और कर लूँगी, उस 10 मिनट में I can do something else. But these small things, you know, when you're young, जोश होता है, समझ नहीं आता, you're like क्या टाइम नहीं है मेरे पास ये बकवास करने के लिए, you know. So but after that you understand that those 5-10 minutes actually increase your productivity by hours. So this is something that I did for my mental health, is that I sat down, aligned with myself. I give myself thoughts to think by myself. I sit with myself alone. I don't constantly have the need to do something कि I have to do something now. अभी मैं बस उठूँ कुछ करूँ, time नहीं waste करूँ. This is another thing in our culture as well, and I think it exists in many cultures too, is that just don't waste time, you know.
प्रोडक्टिविटी प्रेशर है ना,
Productivity
कुछ ना
pressure.
कुछ करते ही रहना चाहिए. रेस्ट करना
Rest
is
करना is
considered
considered. Oh, this is another big topic. I think हमारा podcast पता नहीं कहाँ चला जाएगा जब हम ये बात. Rest is so taboo कि सो क्यों रहे हो यार, उठो.
बैठे
मतलब सोना
क्यों
है,
हो?
बैठे क्यों हो?
Exactly.
So I think I did the opposite. मैं बैठ गई, you know. So
सही.
I think that helped a lot with my mental health. Just to be aligned with myself.
and you took a pause and you took a step back.
Yes.
मैं अभी आपने बीच में एक बात की कि I was young और जोश भी था कि कुछ करना है. उसको मैं साइकोलॉजिकल वे से मैं उसको ऐसे एक्सप्लेन करूँगी कि लोग कहते हैं कि सिगरेट पीने से फॉर एग्जांपल आपको लंग कैंसर हो सकता है. बट ऐसा तो नहीं है ना कि आपने आज सिगरेट पी 1 महीना पिया और 1 महीने बाद आपको लंग कैंसर हो गया. नहीं होता ना.
नहीं.
इट टेक यू फ्यू ईयर्स.
Absolutely.
सेम फॉर मेंटल हेल्थ, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो ब्रेन है ना, जिसको लोग कुछ भी नहीं समझते,
ओह
ये एक ऑर्गन है.
organ है.
और जब ऑर्गन आप इतने सालों से स्ट्रेस, ओवर थिंकिंग, ट्रॉमास, सारी चीज़ें और प्रेशर और भाग दौड़ और जोश, जब आप सबको कर रहे हो ना, तो वो जो सीरोटोनिन और डोपामीन और आपकी जो ब्रेन न्यूरल केमिस्ट्री है वो इफ़ेक्ट हो रही है धीमे धीमे धीमे. बिल्कुल ऐसे ही जैसे सिगरेट पी रहे हो तो लंग्स इफेक्टेड हो रहे हैं.
I love that example. ये बहुत iconic example है.
हाँ. तो जब डिप्रेशन और एंजाइटी आता है ना, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आज मेरा ब्रेकअप हो गया तो कल मुझे डिप्रेशन हो गया. वो डिप्रेशन कब से पनप रहा था, कब से वो चल रहा था. वो एक हिट आया और मेरी जो डिप्रेशन है आई टुक इट आउट. अभी मुझसे हैंडल ही नहीं हो पा रहा. मैं जब जवान हूँ आई कैन स्मोक सिगरेट्स, और जब मैं जवान हूँ, जब मैं यंग हूँ, मेरा ब्रेन भी यंग है.
Exactly. The coping mechanism is almost more, you can tolerate more.
You can tolerate
more. Yeah.
लेकिन जैसे जैसे आप बड़े होते जा रहे हो, जितना आप स्ट्रेसफुल एनवायरनमेंट में हो, जितना आप अपना ख्याल नहीं कर रहे, उतना फिर आप अपनी ब्रेन हेल्थ को भी खराब कर रहे हो. सो आई थिंक इट्स अबाउट के टाइम ले लेना चाहिए. और
definitely.
ये टाइम और ये चेंज जो है हमारी अगली जनरेशन में होपफुली आएगा.
Yes, fingers it will happen if we have these conversations. So it's a movement towards it. So
I think पेरेंट्स, हम एज एल्डर्स अपने छोटों को देखें, उनको गाइड करें, उनसे इमोशंस के बारे में बात करें, उनको सिखाएं कि कैसे अपनी बॉडी के साथ कनेक्ट होना है, कैसे अपनी बॉडी से अपने स्ट्रेस के साइन जो है वो पिकअप करने हैं. फिर अगर फूड की बात करते हैं, रिलेशनशिप विद फूड की बात करते हैं, तो चिल्ड्रन दे लर्न बाय वॉचिंग. तो जो हमारे डाइनिंग टेबल पे है एट द टाइम ऑफ डिनर एंड हाउ माई मॉम इज़ सर्विंग एंड हाउ माई मॉम इज़ ईटिंग हर सेल्फ, बेसिकली इज़ गोना बी माई स्टाइल.
Yes, so true.
क्योंकि आपने देखा होगा, फॉर एग्जाम्पल फॉर मी, I've never done diet my whole life. कभी मैं डाइट नहीं करती और मुझे रोज़ बिरयानी खानी है. I need to eat rice every day, rice with chicken, rice with mutton, rice
That's your
with
jam.
beef. वो मुझे रोज़ चाहिए और मुझे देसी स्टाइल में चाहिए. क्यों? क्योंकि अगर मैं वो नहीं खाती तो मुझे सेटिस्फैक्शन फील नहीं होती.
Okay.
So when I eat, I usually say, wow, I feel so satisfied.
Satisfied.
And my friends used to laugh, like, how do you say this? And I'm like, yeah, because it gives me that memory. It gives me that pleasure because बचपन से मुझे आदत है.
Yes. Yes.
तो बहुत सारी आदतें हम चेंज कर लेते हैं.
Yeah.
मैंने खुद पे बहुत काम किया है, बहुत कुछ चेंज किया है.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't want to change, I don't want to stop eating biryani because
But biryani is iconic. Why to stop?
yeah, so I'm like मुझे खानी है, मुझे चावल और चिकन रोज खाना है, चाहे वो
I
किसी भी फॉर्म
completely
में हो.
understand because my husband's like that.
Yeah, so I'm like मुझे वो खाना है, मैं कुछ भी उसको करूँगी, but that gives me pleasure and that gives me satisfaction. And maybe that's the unhealthy thing I do. Rest of the things I do take care of it. So my point to say this example is
Yes.
because I have seen this on my dining table every day. My mom used to cook so many good foods and every day we had a huge meal. तो मुझे आदत है.
Yeah.
So if we really want to change our generations,
Yeah.
the way they connect with food, we need to change what you put on the dining table in front of your
Absolutely.
kids.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And this is how the change will come.
Yeah.
हम लोग तो गुजार लिया है,
Yeah.
अब कोशिश कर रहे हैं,
कि
but
आगे वो changes आए.
हाँ जी, हाँ
For
जी.
sure. It's so true. And I see that as well. And I was telling you that my dad was into healthcare. I truly believe that it's because he was careful. आज मैंने ये decision लिया, मैं अपने आप को I would say up to some point self-diagnose कर पाई because I had that backup from him. He was always very health conscious, and making sure. And I remember when I used to not, and this problem of periods had started very early. And I didn't get my period, and he would be like, okay, why haven't you gotten your period? I remember him giving me herbal, things and
Yeah.
go to cola
Ajwain
and all
वगैरह,
of those
yeah.
things. And he was very much into healthcare on a herbal factor as well, and into reading all of these things too. He had like a whole library, and he would. My grandmother actually had Alzheimer's. So that's where he went into reading about even cognitive ability and
Yeah.
all of these things. Turmeric was, that time
Yeah.
there was very limited information. You didn't have the internet.
Yeah.
So coconut oil was a very big thing, turmeric and MSM and all of these things. So
Yeah.
he got into that, and that naturally came to us, me and my sister. So because of that, I think it helped a lot that those conversations and those things were happening when I was younger. So then that's why I was able to take them in my adulthood.
So I think by taking this example, it puts a lot of pressure and responsibility on
Yeah.
the shoulder of people like you
Yeah, it
who
definitely
have
does.
influence
yeah.
on other people
Yeah.
कि आप कैसे आप उनको दिखाते हो और
Yeah.
मेरे ख्याल से आप जितना जेन्युइन और जितना ऑनेस्ट रहोगे
Absolutely.
उतना आप अपने साथ भी ज़्यादा कनेक्टेड रहोगे और कम्युनिटी में भी चेंज ला पाओगे.
Yeah, yeah.
I loved our conversation.
I
Obviously,
really, it was so
time
lovely to
limited
speak to
है,
you, yeah.
तो otherwise तो हम बातें हमारी खत्म ही नहीं
Yeah, I
होंगी.
know, honestly. Like, I'm gonna, like, everybody, you need to book a session with her. Like, it was the best conversation that I've
Thank
had
you
in
so
such a
much.
long time. It was
Thank
so
you
lovely.
so much. I really, really appreciate you coming here and
course.
speaking about it. और अगर हम लड़कियां हैं तो नॉर्मल सी बात है, पीरियड्स भी आएंगे और अगर पीरियड्स आएंगे तो पीरियड्स के इश्यूज भी होंगे. अगर हमारे पास ओवरीज हैं तो ओवरीज की हेल्थ भी होगी. तो कोई इसमें मसला नहीं है बात करना.
Yes,
अगर प्रॉब्लम
absolutely.
है तो बात करो.
I agree.
थैंक यू सो मच. आई रियली अप्रिशिएट.
Thank you so much.
अगर आप ये एपिसोड देख रहे हैं और आपको लगता है कि कोई और भी इस एपिसोड को देख के फ़ायदा उठा सकता है तो प्लीज़ उनके साथ शेयर कीजिए. अपना ख्याल रखें और हमें अपना फीडबैक देना ना भूलें. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट एपिसोड के साथ.